Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, welcome as well. It's great to have you. And our topic for you today is how to fix your gym business when times are tough. How to fix your gym business when times are tough. Now, before we get into our topic here today, just a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And for you folks that are looking to open a new gym, for you folks that have an existing operation, you need money for expansion, you need money for marketing, you need money for equipment or staff, we can help provide financing for you. You can check out those links below. We can provide funding for up to $400,000 with a minimum credit score of 680 or better in all three credit bureaus, and a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the two previous years. So if that's a fit for you, click that link, and happy to chat with you about how we can make that work. If that's not a fit for you, again, check the links out. We do have a program that's really going to fit any situation. So we look forward to seeing you over there. And with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's how to fix your gym business when times are tough. How to fix your gym business when times are tough. And so number one on my list is don't make the mistake of doing nothing. I've actually had people tell me that's their strategy. They're not going to do anything. They're going to wait it out. Well, don't, because you're either going to get better or you're going to get worse. There's not going to be any waiting it out and any staying the same. Don't make the mistake of doing nothing, because you'll start to go backwards. It'll be an uninspiring workforce. You'll start to lose key people, key members, and this thing can really get out of control in a hurry. So don't make the mistake of doing nothing. If I were to give you some specific advice on how to look at this, I'd rather see you make the mistake of being too aggressive than make the mistake of being too passive. Kind of how I look at it. Number two, deal with facts, not fiction. Deal with facts. What are the facts? How many new leads are we bringing in every day? How many outbound calls are we making every day? How many contacts are we making every day? How many appointments are we setting every day? How many people are coming in? How many are converting? How many follow-up calls are we making? What kind of prospecting are we doing every day? Okay, these are all factual things that can be tracked with a number. And one of the things that I would suggest too, when you're looking at some of this, get in the habit of being very specific. Don't be general. I need more leads. Okay, maybe not enough. I need 10 leads a day. I need 8 appointments every single day. Define it by numbers, but deal with the facts. Okay, not guesswork. Don't do it by trial and error. Number 3 on how to fix your gym business when times are tough. You want to strengthen your relationships with your current customers. You want to strengthen the relationships with your current customers. I mean, one of the first rules here is keep what you've got. Make sure that you're offering a top-notch member experience. It's all about that member experience. I like to call it super service. We're giving more than the customer ever expected. We're going to give a country club level service, for a health club price. Okay, so now's the time to really cement those relationships, with your current customers. Okay. Number 4 on our list is, use this situation to kind of rethink your business. Use this time to kind of rethink this a little bit. When's the last time you updated your business plan? Do you have a business plan? If you don't, check out the links below. We can help you with this. But now's a great time to rethink your business. Grab your business plan. Is it time to update it? What happens with those business plans sometimes is we write them, initially because maybe a lender wants it, or maybe a landlord wants it, or something like that, and we just file it away. This should be a working document. That's kind of your daily to-do list, because you want to be working on your objectives, your business plan objectives every single day. Is it time to update that business plan? So, use this time to rethink your business. Use this time to update that business plan. Number 5, and this one Boy, if we can master this one, you'll always be in pretty good shape. But now is the time to get out and chase business. Get out and chase business. One of the habits that happens is we get in the habit of being reactive. We're going to do some marketing with Google. We're going to do some social media. We're going to do some different things. We're waiting for people to come to us. We're waiting for them to, kind of head our way. Go out and be proactive. Get relationships with other companies in your area. Get ambassadors. Do co-op promotions with local hair salons and nail salons and cryotherapy clinics and juicers and health food stores and vitamin shops and sporting goods stores. A lot of places you can go out and do these things, but get out there with guerrilla marketing, with boots on the ground. There's a host of things you can do, but go out and chase the business. Have a member fitness party. Okay, everybody invites their friends in. Host a chamber mixer. Go out there and chase the business. Don't wait for it to come to you, okay? Because it's going to go to somebody else who is chasing it. Somebody else who is, kind of overcoming obscurity, in the marketplace. Number 6 on my list of how to fix your gym business when times are tough. Be really careful of who you spend time with. Be careful of who you spend time with. It's been said, I'm sure you've heard it, that you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about it. Think of the people that you spend the most time with. You become the average of all that. Make sure you're spending your time with positive, goal-oriented people. Okay, is one of the things we talk about in any situation of getting something turned around. What are we going to have to change? And more often than not, what we have to change is who we choose to associate with. And maybe consider joining some networking groups in your area of business owners, of entrepreneurs, of high-producing salespeople. You don't want to be hanging around the naysayers. You don't want to be hanging around all the folks that are giving you excuses, well, I can't do this because times are tough. Well, sure you can. Okay, sure you can. Okay, be really careful of who you choose to associate with. Number 7, be prepared to try new. Be prepared to try new. Try things new. Okay, get some history behind it. Okay, we don't necessarily want to test, during tough times, but be prepared to try new. Get information. And this is where I'll talk about this here in a second, but this is where, folks like myself can help, and, people like me that can help, because they bring in fresh ideas. They'll bring in a fresh set of eyes to look at something and give you a different viewpoint of it. Number 8, invest in your business. Invest in your business. First place I'd talk about is you want to keep your gym as new today as the day that it first opened. Make sure it stays that way. Make sure you're investing in your staff, your training, your environment, your culture, your member service, your member experience. Invest in your business. It's going to be one of the best investments you're going to be able to make. The other one I would say, this is number 9 on my list here, but invest in yourself. Here's the thing we want to remember here, and it's easy to forget if you're going through tough times, but your most valuable asset is you. Your most valuable asset is you. Okay, take care of it. Okay, take care of it. But also become a student. Become a student of fitness, a student of the industry, a student of your company, a student of sales, a student of management. Do all of that. Number 10, find someone that can mentor you through this. Find someone who can help you. Go out and get help. Again, this is one of the things that we do. Happy to chat with you. If you feel like, I can be a help on that, check the links below. Happy to chat with you. If you have other folks, could be attorneys. It could be accountants. It could be other folks in the industry, perhaps. But you want to find someone who's been there, done that. Don't make it theory. Not here's what I think. Here's what history will tell us. Okay, but find someone that can help you. Get help. Don't wait too long. Waiting too long is maybe one of the bigger mistakes that I see, when that patient, as I like to put it, is now on the operating table. Whereas if we would have gotten involved, say, 90 days earlier, would have been a much simpler process. And then number 11, learn from the experience. Learn from the experience. One of the things that I always do on calls, meetings, I always start it off, hey, what's working well, what's not? Because if it's working well, we want to continue it. If it's working not, we want to talk about solutions. We want to be learning from these experiences and even take a look back at some of this. Hey, if you had a chance to do this over again, how would you have handled it differently and why? But become a student of what you're doing. And you'll come out of it. If you're struggling, you'll come out of it stronger than ever. But you have to give it that 100%. You have to take action. Taking action is going to be the ultimate secret. So folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And again, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can, to as many people as I can, across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how I can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And for you folks that are looking to open a new gym, you're looking to you need funding for an existing operation, for equipment, for staffing, for marketing. We can help with funding. Be sure to check out those links below and how we can do this. We've got a program for everybody. We got a program where you can actually receive up to $400,000 in funding with a minimum credit score of 680 or better in all three bureaus and a minimum income of $50,000 per year. So go check that out. But like I mentioned, there is a program for everybody if that one's not a fit for you. Look forward to seeing you there, and we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.